We are sitting at 7,000 USD profit after being in $5,000 drawdown with just $1,000 left. We managed to dig ourselves out of that period and see some nice profit, hitting highs of around $8,600. The last couple of days, Thursday and Friday, we caught a great live trade Thursday for our members group and unfortunately threw a little bit of profit back on the Friday. So we ended the week or the 2 weekly trading period at plus 7,000 USD. Now we have a series, we're going to be moving our prop profits over to our brokerage account. You can see more information on these references and recommendations below, so check that out. Don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure you check out all the future videos, including watchlist series, review series, brokerage series, and prop updates. So hope you enjoy this video. Hope you take some value from this video. We kind of tackle drawdown. We demonstrate the trades we've been taking and a bit of strategy around that as well. And again, good value to be taken. So sit down, grab a coffee and check it out. Back with another video, another update on our Think Capital account. Now, Think Capital, we have just submitted our first withdrawal of 5,000 USD. We have totaled 7,000 USD on this account, and we've actually bounced back from $5,000 drawdown. So from negative 5,000, we've actually gone up to 8,600, and on payout sequence day, we were actually at 7,000. So, you know, there's a deficit there of 13,600 USD in around, let's say, you take it from the 12th of November, 12 days. So, you know, that's really quite substantial. And you can see how aggressive this losing streak was when we first got access to this capital and this account. I want to really reinforce and demonstrate that, you know, you don't need to be kamikaze trading, and the way the industry is going to alleviate stress, you know, to make sure that you're going to get paid out and you're going to keep, you know, retention of your accounts. You know, you need to be trading in a format and similar to kind of methodology and outlook to, you know, how we do. And I just want to demonstrate some stats. Like I say, we've made our first or submitted our first withdrawal for 5,000 USD now. And we're going to be growing this into the next month, into, you know, December, and, you know, in tandem with our brokerage account as well. So, you know, you can see the sequence of losing trades here when we first got access to this capital. You know, what we've got here is the instrument we're trading, decide whether we're buying or selling, the amount. So as in lot size here, or contract size. Bear in mind, this is 3 lots on gold, 2 lots on gold, 3 lots on gold. You know, that's not 300 lots. And you can see the moves, you know, we're only looking to catch 40, 50, 60 points a time. We then move to NAS. Again, this is 10 contracts. So, you know, we move, for example, 10 points, that's $100. We move 100 points, that's $1,000. So, you know, again, not massive positions, and you can see here with the risk that we've got, you know, they're not substantial, they're not, you know, overwhelming or anything like that. Now, we follow forward, we catch a nice trade back here with NAS catching a 20 contract position, which then gave us a bit of a kickstart. We then had, right, you know, we've got $1,000 to play with the drawdown. We've now got 2,700. So that was really, really good, really happy with that. A little loss, and then we started creeping forward and getting some momentum. Gold, we then caught a monster gold trade at 1,400 points or 140 points. And that's what really got us back into play, followed by a bit of a loss, followed by another absolute monster on Bitcoin, you know, capturing 89k, so just under 90k shorts for about $2,500. So again, a really big position. We shared that in the group, and you guys got sight of that as well. So from this point onwards, we're like, right, great. You know, we haven't included or increased our risk. We've caught some great trades on a swing time frame. We've got out of our drawdown, and now we're into some nice profit, and we're, you know, following the same practices. And this just demonstrates, look, you know, we've got, you know, nothing changes here. We're not trying to double down. We're not trying to kamikaze trade. We've just had a sequence of unlucky trades from the start. We trust our strategy, we trust, you know, what we do, and in time, whether this account got blown or not, you know, we could have, you know, maybe lost the next trade, and that would have been unfortunate, but we managed to kind of claw ourselves out of this drawdown, and now we're kind of sitting in some nice profit, and we've been rewarded for that on this cash balance with 7,000 USD. You know, like I say, painting the picture a bit more, you know, we still trade the same instruments. We're not then, you know, jumping between strategies. We're not jumping between, you know, scalping and increasing our risk and maximizing our margin. We're simply still trading US30, US100, Bitcoin, and gold. 4 instruments, the instruments that we kind of believe, the instruments that we understand has the most volume at the moment, given the elections, given everything that's happening with regards to Ukraine, Russia, with regards to Israel, Palestine, with regards to, you know, the UK government changes and bits and pieces as well. So lots going on, but we just kind of remain disciplined and follow it through. And again, you can see now going forward, we don't have massive significant losses. $1,500, I think 1.5% was the biggest loss, 1.6% when we first started. But we're not risking 4 or 5% a trade. We're not maxing out. As soon as we get back into profit, we start reducing things, tapering things in, and you can see here we're still looking to make 0.5 to 1.5% generally, but we're risking around 0.5%. So again, once we've had that drawdown and experienced that drawdown, we've kind of like eliminated that. We're in profit now. We've had a bad start, so let's kind of nurture what we've got, and that's what you can see here. So again, consistent trades, consistent win rate. Unfortunate 1% loss here, and again an unfortunate end to the week if we scale forward, an unfortunate end to the week with a series of calculated losses. But again, we've just kind of reined it in a little bit with our entries. We've just tapered the risk down a little bit more with 7.5 instead of, let's say, 10 contracts for US30 like we had been doing. And that's worked for us. So if we look at our client portal now, we've had a maximum drawdown of 5k like we mentioned before. We've got a win-loss ratio of just under 60%. And generally speaking, this is obviously equity as well, so just factor that in. That's 6 there, and we had as high as 9. So we're just shy of 109k at our highest point of equity, which would have been good. It's an extra 1.9k from where we closed out. However, we must always kind of refer back to where we've come from on this account, and that was that significant drawdown, which is here. So again, being able to see any profit is good, let alone what we managed to close out for. So moving forward, average win, average loss. So the wins are smaller, but the win rate is higher. Our biggest win is obviously far more significant than our biggest loss. Biggest loss being around 1.6%. Biggest win being kind of 3.5%, 4%. So that was really, really good as well. With a net profit loss to close the week at 7k. So this is the graph for this last week. This last week we could have been, again, like I say, another $1,900 on top of that, which would have then seen 8,000 USD versus 5.3, which would have been a really, really good end to the week. But again, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's unfortunate. We could have equally have been pushing those trades into profit, which would have pushed us closer towards 110k with 10k net profit. So, swings and roundabouts, these are the trades that we've obviously taken as well. But yeah, once we've got this withdrawal in place, we are going to be pushing these details and, stats into our Think Capital account. Again, we've only had one account on this, which we've passed, and we've got the active funded. So, 1 out of 1, we've got the certificates there, we've got the accounts, which we've obviously made a withdrawal from, and challenges. You guys can get your challenges as well at the moment with a big discount of 30% or 20%, depending on what account you choose. So again, you've got Lightning, Dual Step, and Nexus. This is a broker-backed prop firm, remember. So you can use Think Trader or TradingView, and you can put your discount in here. We've got TFFX, which is always going to work, which is going to be your 10%. But we've also got, I think it's TG30, and where are we? TG30. Can't remove that now. There we go. TG30. Which is going to be your large discount for Thanksgiving. So if you're using platform 5, you can also get a 20% discount, but we do really encourage you to use the Think Trader portal. It's really, really, really good. TG20, I don't know why that's not working. But anyway, 30% on Think Trader, which is TradingView, which is exactly what we've just shown you here. If you're following the Telegram group, we would have done a live trade on NAS to close the week. I believe... where are we? I can't remember where it is. I think it was maybe Thursday or something. I think it was maybe this position here. So, I think, yeah, maybe Thursday. We got a nice trade on Thursday for about just under $600. So, refer back to that video, join our free group, and you can get sight of that, and you can see exactly how this is administered and traded and utilized. Really, really good. It's basically TradingView implemented or embedded in Think Trader. You could use all of the same tools. Rectangle, for example, you can mark on your zones, you can mark on your stop losses, your fibs. We could be like, okay, great, we've got our swing highs, we've got our swing lows, we're looking to sell down from this zone here with stops to the left. Simply put, great, we'll target the previous lows. Okay, right, we've just measured a nice 7.85 trade there. So it's really, really good. It's a great bit of kit. You'll think capital accounts will look like this, and you'll think markets accounts will look like this as well. So just bear that in mind. You can literally click between the two. So your prop and your personal accounts, you can literally switch between the two. It's so easy. It's so quick and efficient, and it really is the future. So broker-backed prop firms, you know, think capital, think markets have been around for a very long time. They're safe, they're licensed, they're regulated, and you should have confidence in trading with partners like this, and this is why we are working and partnering with them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of the series. We are also going to announce the winner of the previous $50 USDT comment, so check this out now. So we are now in the comments section. We're going to go through and just pick someone at random. Obviously, the more comments we get on future videos, we'll be doing, say, 2 lots of 50 USDT. So don't worry about that. Obviously, you'll still have a decent chance to win, because we're at 1 in 25. So if you commented, you'd have got kind of 25. So we're here, bro, more videos. So again, Amar, if you get in contact, we will drop you a message, send me your details, and we'll get that fired over to you. We'll share the evidence in the Discord, in the Telegram group. Congratulations, 50 USDT. Drop me a message, and you know, you can get sight of that as well.